And then Shrek like removes poop from a squid and then like drinks it and spits it out. He like squirts poop out into his eye and puts his contacts in. They're lily pads. I don't know what he's doing, but it's sick. Shrek, he's so disgusting. The podcast. Do tell. Boom, clap, work it back. Filter that, baby bump that track. Groove, slam, work it back. Space Cowboy just played that track. Gaga in the room. So starstruck, cherry, boom, boom. Okay, so that's one option with these sunglasses. Another option is her hair is hollow gold. Lips are surprise. She doesn't know. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And then another one was, Nana, a diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler. These are machine guns. Nana, a diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler. And then my final one is, little ditty about Jack and Diane. Two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie gonna be a football star. That's Jackie's car. Oh, yeah.
Are you telling me that you could be anybody in these sunglasses?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm unlimited.
In these glasses, he's unlimited. Oh,
together we'll be the
green, these glasses. They're green.
Green.
Alphabet.
Green, parsley, peppers, cabbages, arugula. Remember the witches rat from Into the Woods?
I don't remember that, but I believe you do. I believe it.
Rooting to my
rutabaga on you at some
rating
point?
my arugula.
I'm really, really impressed by this surprise for me at the beginning of the record.
I'm glad you like it.
Did you plan this out?
Yeah, I wanted to just come on and be like, groove, slam, work it back, filter that. Did it work?
It's my hypothesis here is that in these glasses you can be anybody, and I've thought about this a lot because people on the east side of LA love wearing these kind of fuck ass glasses just like that.
But it works for me. You know what I mean?
Fuck ass glasses. It does. You could be a guy in the club. You could be a conservative. You could be
me as a conservative,
an actual icon,
doing a jack off into my mouth.
But you have to do the tongue going out the side.
Me as a conservative? More.
Me as a conservative? Ooh.
Why don't you take the dick out of your mouth before you remove my rights, okay?
Hey, you gonna keep those glasses on the whole record, by the way? I like it.
I'm gonna try. I can't see very good.
How you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Should we address what happened?
No. I say let's
really well today.
I think we should steamroll through it because I'm really in a really way better mood now that I sang it out.
Okay, good.
So you just got back from vacay to a little known place called Atlantis.
And you just got back from vacation from a little known place called Crested Butte, Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So guys, our thing this week is a collective word. And the word, we're going to say it at the same time. Our thing this week was 1, 2, 3. Vacation. Vacay. We would have vacay. We would have vacay somehow at the same time.
Yeah, that was really cool that we planned it. Well, we didn't plan it, but.
Well, and Victor came back with a whole new personality, aka these fuck ass glasses.
Groove, slam. Sorry, it's so like you'd have to wear these to know, but it's constantly playing Starstruck by Lady Gaga in my ear right here. Groove,
Yes.
slam, work it back, filter that, baby bump
Was she the
that
one that had
track.
the bars across her sunglasses, or was that
Yes.
Kanye?
Oh, that was Kanye too, wasn't it? Lady Gaga's famous for her cigarettes across. She was sort of subverting the idea of lines across.
And crystals kind of around the rim.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I actually saw a guy in LA. I had to go on a hike today. It was a really short one. In LA, you can kind of just do that if you live in a neighborhood with a little hike nearby.
Okay.
And because I had to go touch grass after a helpline fiasco I was on with my health insurance. So I got to do a quick walk before the podcast because it was really, really, really bad. And there was a guy wearing those glasses. But this is what I mean is either you are living in LA or some metropolitan area and you're wearing these cool hunting glasses, sportswear glasses, and you're kind of trendy in that way, or you're the mean dad in the cul-de-sac.
That's, oh my God, yeah. Okay, this is what it is. Thank you for saying that. Either they're utilitarian,
yes,
or they're completely to be a fuck ass.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for
women
fuck.
everywhere with fuck ass bobs, people everywhere with fuck ass glasses. That's kind of the ultimate trend at the moment. Is fuck ass.
Yeah. It's to be so grating visually and aesthetically that you're begging the question every time someone walks by you. Are they going to slap me in the face for just looking like this? And it, by the way, it'd be completely legal.
I'm obsessed with the fact that you can walk up to a hostess stand anywhere and be like, "Hi, I'd like a table for two," and you're wearing these glasses.
And they load a shotgun.
No, they go, "Come on in, sir." You know what I mean? They're like,
right,
normal day, just a normal day, just an icon going out to eat. You know what I mean? Just wearing these reflective glasses.
I'll take the
made
Caesar
by
salad.
Oakley.
Thank you. Caesar salad,
all have
side
to-
fries.
By the way, if you're the friend who shows up in these glasses to the function, everybody has to pretend that it's fine you're wearing them.
And that's the ultimate joke, is that your friends are your allies, really, at the end of the day.
Well, I
do I look
support
ugly
any of
now?
my friend who wear fuck ass glasses. No, take them off. You look beautiful without your glasses.
Thank you. I might just put them on at a random point throughout the episode. But
Go ahead.
you
And as your
talking
friend, I
about
won't acknowledge that.
you talking about your hike made me remember what my thing is. Not that I ever forgot,
Yes.
but it did make me
Well,
remember.
it was saying it at the same time. Our thing is this week is
Okay, my thing this week is vacation.
Okay.
And but mine gets a
because
little
we did
bit more.
it at the same time.
We did
we
it
didn't
on
mean
him.
to.
We shit it on him. We did it on him. Oh fuck.
Oh. So we have, are you telling me, glasses are back on. And you're telling me that we have sub things within the ultimate headliner thing, which is vacation. Because we had completely different vacations. So what is your sub thing?
So the thing about my experience with vacation is I was in a place called Crested Butte, which is like the most expensive place on earth to live, I think. Like every house we would go by
Where
was
Heidi
like,
Montag is from.
period. And that's on period. And
Harry Daniels.
so there was like, there were houses that were like $17 million. It was like intense, but it's really gorgeous. And I was homophobized there. There was homophobia happening there. And I just want to point it out. Homophobia in Crested Butte.
in Crested Butte. What
God's
the hell?
land. Yeah, this is God's country, and there was homophobia there. So me and Paul were holding hands.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we were holding hands. We were about to walk into a disgusting pizza location. I hated all the food I had there, and
Colorado not known for the food except for green chilies. They have some good Mexican food. But so you're going to disgusting pizza. I bet it was all wet and stuff.
I will say the Mexican food was amazing. That's what I will say.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What happened?
So me and Paul were holding hands. And a guy who I won't describe, but I'll let you imagine what he looks like, had his son like on his
What glasses
lap.
was he wearing?
He wasn't wearing any. Big mistake.
Oh, okay. So he was annoyed by the sun, number one.
Exactly.
Sunshine.
And so that wasn't helping his case. He sees me and Paul walking past and we're holding hands and he looks at us, covers his little son's eyes as we walk past.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. Doesn't that make your stomach hurt?
Yes, actually, I did just kind of get a tummy ache.
It literally
Victor,
sucks.
that's fucked. That guy literally sucks. And just the fact that he was like in a beautiful place. If you go on a hike and you come out of a hike still homophobic, you're not getting the point.
Literally, you go to Crested Butte for Wildflower Fest and you cover up your son's eyes when you see gay guys. It's like,
it was Wildflower Fest.
doth protest too much, love.
Oi.
You are gay.
Bruv. Damn,
Your husband is gay.
That really, really sucks. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I it's like, truly, I stand by that. If you are somebody who could go take in beautiful flowers, look at mountains and then choose to be horrible afterwards and think it's like justifiable. I just don't
rude
understand.
And
Like,
physically disgusting, by the way. That's what he looked like.
exactly.
It's like that movie,
Exactly.
Incredibly Loud or Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close or whatever. And then it's like he's incredibly rude and visually gross.
No, exactly. He is. I bet he was visually gross. Like, I wish. You know what? I wish I could have done. I wish I could have covered your eyes to seeing him. You know, like, you should,
as an ally.
You should have walked back out and gone, "Oh, Paul, oh God, don't look at that fucking guy. He's
Paul
so
told
disgusting
me,
and
he was
ugly."
like, well, I was like in the middle of a conversation because I was like worried that this one company that I was thinking of working with was being homophobic towards me as well. And so I was talking about that. And by the way, I won't mention them because like I'm still like wondering if that was. So then as
You're
we're
waiting for
talking about
clarity?
that, I'm waiting for clarity on that. As we were talking about that,
for clarity on something.
I get homophobized by one of the most disgusting looking people I've ever seen. And of course he's wearing a big red shirt.
As one does when they're being disgusting.
I wanted to say, honey, that's doing nothing for your complexion.
Yeah, it's definitely not going with his color scheme. He should probably be wearing jewel tones.
Honey, you're a summer. What is it? You're a bright summer. Or no, you're a winter down.
You're an autumn, babe. You're an autumn. You shouldn't even be near the wildflowers.
Do not even get me started on your cuticles. That would have been what a gay guy said.
I'm so sorry on your cuticles. This is what I would have said to him, of course. After I went, I covered your eyes. I go, "Don't look at that disgusting man." Okay? Then I would have said, wait, what was I going to say? I forgot.
Oh, sorry, Carly.
No. Now I remember. I would have said something that you and I have we've been saying in our personal lives a lot to each other. We said, "You know what I wish you'd just do? I wish you'd just sit and spin.
Here's my finger.
Sit on a stick. Yeah. Why don't I just twirl you around like a basketball on top of my finger, huh? Sit and spin. Hey, it's actually sometimes that could be awesome. So
why don't you take a deep breath?
Sit with that.
Breathe in. Someone will inject their finger into your ass, and then you can go ahead and spin on it like a carousel.
And maybe you'll discover there's a prostate in there along the way. Just by the way. Maybe you'll do yourself a favor. Blow a huge load. Okay? Jesus. What's a girl got to do?
His son is still sitting on his...
fucking rude! It's okay.
So yeah.
What's a girl got to do around here to make you stop being so goddamn rude?
You're a cunt. Oh. That's what I would have said to him.
Oh, yes. This is fun. Okay. We're practicing all the things we would say. You're a cunt. I like that.
That is such a famous word.
To the guy
English.
who covered his son's eyes, you're a cunt.
Literally.
I said it.
And your son is karmically going to be like gay or something. Like karmically. Like you're going to regret that decision for the rest of your life. And you probably, and I hope he loves his son. And I hope that he accepts his son. But I hope he remembers what he did to me. And I hope he feels bad about it.
It's like, every now and then I think about like when I used to walk past like people who were smoking and I would cough. You know, did you ever do that? You'd be like,
I have done that. Unfortunately, I have done that. I made it about me. I made their addiction about me.
No, I know. But this isn't really comparable at all, actually. But I just I'm thinking about the people being idiots in public and not realizing the ramifications of their actions. Or, you know, just or realizing that's not doing what you think it's doing.
Yeah, it ruined my night.
Maybe that guy was doing what he. I bet it did. That's a horrible thing to have happen, to hear about happening, to see it happening. What the fuck? On vacation.
It was so weird.
Do you think that guy was on vacation? Because when people show up to vacation as their worst selves, it's really disappointing because they're spending money to be there and they go, by the way, while I'm here, I'm going to be homophobic. Okay. Interesting choice. Crested Butte's really expensive and you're going to waste your time doing that.
Right. I'm
Jesus Christ.
You wish you could go on vacation from your personality.
Take out a better outfit if you're in an expensive place. Yes, exactly. You can't escape. And I actually, this is something that I noticed on my vacation too, in a very different way, is people cannot escape their dynamics in vacation. I was at Atlantis Resort, so I was surrounded by a ton of families that were there at Atlantis Resort. If anyone has not seen the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie where they go to Atlantis Resort, it is basically a big water park and casino. So you spend the whole time, you walk through the casino to get to the water park filled with giant tubes, giant slides. Everybody's just, I kind of wrecked my body, I think, going down, I kind of flopped, my head flew back at one point, hit my head a little, kind of thought on a water slide. I kept going, what the fuck? The water's too shallow over here. The water force was too strong over there. Kind of kept getting a little hurt here and there.
Yeah. Those are translucent tubes. They're not made for people to be in them.
Yeah. So 100%. We were in the thick of water park, family fun. And we were there because it was Stuart's parents' 35th anniversary, which is so great. But they went as kids, so they were kind of revisiting their old stomping grounds. They liked the place a ton. But that brings me to my point. They went there as kids, so there's a lot of people there with their kids. It's a big family place. And we were there with his younger cousins as well. So anyways, all that to say is my sub thing this week is kind of eavesdropping and also trying to relate to young people.
Oh shit.
It wasn't going well for me. It wasn't going well. And I'm going to get into the details about that. But as far as eavesdropping and noticing the young people around me, not necessarily the people that we were with, but noticing the stranger families that we were in line with, and they were walking around the resort at the same time as us, is they paid out their ass to be at this place. They're paying to give their kids this insane experience of being you could go through a water slide and you see a shark above you when you're going through that tube in the water slide. There's literally a shark.
That's cool though, and scary.
It's crazy.
Of course.
It's really cool. And again, if you remember the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie, it's iconic. You're kind of a part of
I've never seen
history. Okay, all right. My heart's been broken too many times by people not having seen that. It's
I
crazy.
didn't know they did that.
But-
Do you think that they got paid by Atlantis Resorts to film it there?
100%. It was
Okay.
totally sponsored by Atlantis.
Right?
In this movie, Megan Fox is in the teen club. She's kind of an iconic mean girl in this movie. No surprise.
Is this where she says, I want
yes.
Jordan,
Okay, she goes,
and I will get it. Or what she say?
Yeah.
You do it.
I get what I want. And this summer, I want Jordan. Mary-Kate and Ashley, what is her deal?
What is her problem?
Okay.
And this summer, I want Jordan. Like, she says it, and it's like they did a
looks
voiceover.
So good. Yeah, they had to do pickup audio on her because the club was too loud or something.
I get what I want.
I get what I want. This hotel was filled to the brim with kids who have not seen this movie, who don't know the reference. They don't understand the impact of where they are. They don't know who's been there before. They don't know Mary-Kate and Ashley. Stuart and I were talking to his younger cousins. They're like 10 and 7. And I was like, you guys, we should watch the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie that takes place here. Like tonight, we're about to go down this big water slide. I'm like, we should go down we should go down this, and then later, like, let's go back to our room and we could watch Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. And they're kind of silent. They're kind of being quiet. And Stuart goes, so, do you guys know who Mary-Kate and Ashley are? And they go, no. And then I go, oh, really? Really? Oh, no, they go down all these slides in the movie. And they also meet guys. When they're at Atlantis. And then they go on this like kind of crazy adventure where they solve crimes. And Megan Fox is there. We should watch this tonight. You guys should come back to our room and we could watch it together. It would be really cool.
That is so sad.
We didn't watch it. They didn't want to do that. They weren't into it. They weren't into it, and they're just being themselves, and I can't blame them for it. It was just a big splash of warm Caribbean water in the face.
Yeah. It was a Caribbean splash, which would be a great name for a drink.
Splash. Oh, yeah. Well, I had some Bahama Mamas while I was there.
Oh, Mama. Mama
Mia.
Mia.
I had some Bahama.
Mamma Mia. My. How can I resist ya? Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. But yeah, so we were at Atlantis Resort, and I was going, my cultural, like, references, they're not adding up. I'm a little bit phased. I hit my head a couple times on some slides. I'm a little phased. I'm kind of not.
I'm phased as fuck.
I'm kind of not. I'm kind of phased. It's like really hot there, and I'm like, I'm dehydrated. I'm gonna have another Bahama Mama. Maybe I'll get him again next time with another reference.
Right.
And we're like, but all the same time, I'm kind of striking out, and then all these families are just having meltdowns because it's like so hot, and their kids have acclimated to being in this fancy resort, and they're getting everything they want because it's like there's buffets, there's slides, everything is like it's just paradise for them. They've made it. They're here.
Yeah,
and like,
you can't do better than Atlantis.
This was the best thing I've ever been a part of. I've ever seen in my life. Stuart and I kind of having a little bit of a meltdown because it was really hot and we had to go to find a locker where his mom had placed some stuff. We needed to go get the stuff, find this locker. It's so hot. We're like, oh God, just get the stuff. Let's go. I'm standing there waiting for Stuart to get stuff out of the locker. There's a mom and her 2 sons also getting stuff out of a locker, water park locker environment. Yeah. And this boy.
A really specific
the
smell
older
in
boy,
those environments, by the way. Just a specific
100%.
ass smell.
100%. So I'm transcending. And then this boy keeps looking at his mom and grabbing her face. He goes, please let me kiss your mouth. Please let me kiss you on the mouth. I want to kiss your mouth, please.
Oh my
and
God.
She kept going, no, I don't. She kept going, no, you're being weird. Like, you're not going to kiss my mouth. Like, you're being weird. You could kiss my cheek. And she go, you want to kiss my cheek? And then he would go, please. And he would take her face and straighten it out and try to kiss her mouth. And his little brother was in the background going, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just counting. And he's going, I just really want to kiss your mouth. I want to kiss you on the mouth.
Oh,
Mom.
it's like so sweet to me, but also like really weird. Like the way that she was reacting. It's like, let the kid kiss you on the mouth. It's your kid.
Just get it over with. You know, yeah. You
We don't
just
have to
kissed
be
on the mouth
hearing it.
before, like, it's just, come on, let him kiss you on the mouth. She was like, no, you're being weird. I don't want to do that. Like, she was
You're being weird is
She's like,
so
no.
funny.
You're being really weird right now. Like, she kept being like, stop it. You're being so weird.
You're being weird.
And literally, just please let me kiss you on the mouth. I want to. He's like,
so
he was probably
sweet.
like 7 or something. Like, and
I
then
don't
his
like
like
that.
4-year-old brother, my brother is just practicing counting. He's like,
Finding out that he's 7, I'm going,
5.
you're too old.
I think that's what the mom was getting at, was she was like, no, we're done with that. That was for when you were a baby. You are adults, basically. You're 7, and so we don't kiss on the mouth anymore, and that's done. And we're deciding that at Atlantis. You're going to remember this because at Atlantis, you learned you don't kiss your mom on the mouth. We've been here for 5 days, and my bank account is drained. It is hot as hell. I am a little drunk. I'm really dehydrated, and I have 2 kids at Atlantis. You can't kiss your mama on the mouth.
Mama
You're
does
like,
not
it's
get
just
kisses
like
on the mouth from a
crazy.
7-year-old. Yeah, that, I mean, we could talk for hours about the appropriateness of that. I'm like, some people kiss their parents up until into their 30s, really. I'm not one of them, but you see it and you go,
You know, I don't know the last time I kissed my parents, even remotely, anywhere.
On the face
anywhere.
at all.
I like no, not even face, like no cheek, nothing, like a hug. Like I give my like I hug my dad, and the like he'll be like, "Hey man, you're a really good hugger," and that's like the extent. He's very sweet like that.
yeah, a hug is like
And,
so
like,
enough. Like, don't kiss me on the cheek.
It's enough. No. I think in like some cultures, it's like absolutely standard, like kiss on the cheek. But yeah, I think kids do have to learn that, because as a nanny, I've had kids be like, "I want to kiss you." Like, I've had that happen,
Yeah.
and I've been like, hey, like, let's kiss on the cheek. Let's do a little cheek kiss. Like, you know, you have to redirect. But the aggression coming from this mom of like, no, leave me alone. I don't want you to kiss me on the mouth. What's really
Choosing the
epic.
Atlantis locker rooms is like wicked work.
Well, everybody chose Atlantis for their big blowout fights this year. I'm pretty sure, because I heard so many. I heard parents going, "What do you think? I'm an ATM? I'm about up to here with you." Like, it was everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh my God. What do you think? I'm an ATM?
People, like, parents would be like going like, "I actually just don't understand how you didn't hear me the first time."
They said that?
Oh, it was rampant. Like, people were like, "Welcome to paradise. How about we explode?" Because we've been at a water park with our kid, living at a water park with our kid for 10 days. It's incredible.
Welcome to paradise. The backdrop for your family ending fight.
Literally, you're in the lazy river. You keep flapping up against the side. They just had the hardest, the sides of their lazy river, and I kept kind of getting stuck on them, being like, help! I'm like, well, this isn't very lazy, huh? I'm actually not feeling very lazy.
I love a lazy river. You know, sometimes I think about, like, as I'm getting older, it's like after you do a hike, it's like, wow, like that felt really good. And then like the next day you're like, oh my God, like my knees have aged like 50 years. Like something's off. Like I pulled my back. Like, it's like you do one thing and then it's like, okay, I remember. And like you seek out a lazy river to be like, I just want to float. I want to be weightless. I don't want to put any like weight on my joints. I just want to float.
Yeah.
And then you have these 2 little fuckers, 9 years old, me and my best friend, flying through the lazy river, racing. Boom,
Yes,
boom,
yes.
bumping your
They
head
were all
against the
around
concrete.
us.
I smash your head into a tortoise spewing out water. Ah! Like, what the hell is wrong with kids? Like, it should be separate lazy rivers. Like, there should be the lazy river for kids and the lazy river for tired people.
Exactly. Don't advertise it as a lazy river. If you're going to give an adult an excuse to be lazy in a body of water, they're going to take it. They're going to pluck it out of your hands before you finish your sentence.
Heaven forbid.
But understandably, as a kid, you're like, well, this is a challenge and I'm on an adventure. Obviously, we've all been there. We've all
totally
been there. I understand. And I do not discredit you for it. But here's the thing is the current of this lazy river wasn't helping me either. The current was tragic. One of the younger cousins was scared of heights. Couldn't look, he didn't want to look down. Totally understandable. Great. So I said, we were standing in line. He goes, it's great that I can't look down because the stairs don't allow me to. Like, it's this, we're safe in here.
Yeah.
And I go, oh my God, have you ever seen Shrek? And I'm like, oh, this reminds me of Donkey and Shrek. Like when he's scared of heights. It's so funny because he's scared of heights. And then he tells Shrek, like, I look down, Shrek, I look down. And they were going across lava, of course. I'm like saying it just like this. I'm like, hey, by the way, they were going across a bridge with lava. And I also thought that people still were watching Shrek. And they kind of did not get that. They were like, oh, haha. I go, my dad quotes it all the time. I double down.
And that's when it sunk in. Oh,
loves
shit.
that. And I would go, okay. In the whole, every time this kind of happens, I could feel Stuart behind me kind of going, nice. Like, she is so, like,
she just freaked it.
She is out here. She went freak on this reference.
She just freaked it on the Shrek reference.
Then, the next night, we're all sitting around playing a game, and everyone's doing kind of like little cartoon impressions. And like they're like, oh, like this person's really good at this cartoon impression, and I'm going, and then I go, oh, yeah, I love Fairly Odd Parents because they're doing some talking about Fairly Odd Parents. I go, I could do a Mr. Crocker, and I go, fairies. I'm sitting at a table with Stuart's whole extended family. Fairies. I put on your glasses. I go, fairies. And everyone goes,
fairies.
Oh, you got.
What else does he say?
Oh, I don't even know.
Does he ever say Timmy Turner?
Oh, of course he
parents,
does.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents. Because that show's still on, but there's a new girl. Her name's Hazel.
Excuse me?
Yeah, there's a new girl. So I got that information on vacation. So I'm kind of staying current through these conversations. I'm kind of learning. Oh, I missed that. Didn't know there was a new girl. Her name's Hazel. How cool is that?
Is Danny Phantom still fuckable?
I think Danny Phantom's been off the air.
Fuck. Okay. Sure.
And don't bring that up to kids, Victor, because it'll make you feel crazy. It'll make you feel like you never existed. So everyone didn't really think that my Mr. Crocker was very good. The room kind of didn't. Can you imagine to a room? You go, fairies! A room of, you're not even married into this family yet. You say that, silence. And this Stuart, I can feel Stuart once again going, she thought she had it. But then I did my Dexter from Dexter's Lab impression, and I won them back. I won Stuart's brother back because he was the only one that remembered Dexter's Lab. But so the kids didn't get it, but they were going, that was actually good.
Did you say laboratory?
Baby, get out of my laboratory. Baby, what are you doing in my laboratory? Sorry.
How do you do that?
It's just something in me. It's just something in me that Mr. Crocker's not there, but Dexter is.
You just shitted on him.
Sorry. And the people who knew, they knew I was good at it. So I got one good impression in. That was huge. My big success, though, was I do know what Dog Man is from the Captain Underpants universe because I nanny it, and one of the oldest kids I nanny for loves Dog Man. So I go, oh, Dog Man, you're reading Dog Man? love Dogman. Dogman, the musical. Like I started doing all my references.
Oh my God. And they were
'Cause
like,
there's
yeah, that's
Dogman,
what
the
it
musical.
is.
Yeah. I'm like freaking. I'm like, oh, Dogman? I absolutely know Dogman. He's so funny. He's half cop, half dog. He's a how
Half
does it
dog.
go? He's got a dog head and a cop body. I'm like, listen, I don't want to talk about cops any more than I have to. Dogman.
Let me give
Is
you
half
this
cop.
reference. Let me offer you this reference.
Okay, please.
Next time you're around a kid, 12
Okay.
to 6, you go,
Yeah.
or 6 to 12 years old, you go,
Great.
chicken jockey. And then you just walk away.
Yes.
And they flip their lid off.
I just
I
had
go,
to be
chicken
sent a
jockey.
guide. So I just had to be sent a guide by some parents I know whose kids started saying skibbity toilet.
Yeah,
It was
it's
like
something I love
A
to
parent's
say, by the way.
guide to addressing skibbity toilet. How crazy is this? And what is chicken jockey?
Chicken jockey is from...
It's from Minecraft.
Yes.
Hey, is that from Minecraft? This is what it's like talking to me if you're a kid.
It's from Minecraft.
It's from Minecraft. Oh, I never played the game, but I heard the movie was a smash.
You know, hearing the thing about Shrek, I thought Shrek was like timeless. And like the fact that they kind of weren't into it, it really scares the shit out of me because it's like, I used to be able to talk about Shrek to my like youngest cousin. And like he would get it. And he was born in
We're losing it.
2001.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, he's old now.
He's 24.
So basically, your 24-year-old cousin is the youngest cousin you have.
Well, now my
You could
youngest
reference these things.
is 10 years
Okay.
younger than me. And she knows about Shrek for thanking
Well, thank God.
Thank God. For God's
She's
sake.
in her early 20s.
She's 21.
Here's the thing: is talking to
Sophia,
If you try to
shout
talk
out.
to. Oh, hey, Sophia! Shrek is so funny.
And we love it.
We love Shrek. Don't look down, Shrek. I look down.
I'm making waffles.
Shrek is hilarious.
Yes. Parfait. Hey, I don't think there's anything.
Ain't nobody doesn't love a parfait.
You know, sounds layers.
I'm crying.
Parfait. Help.
Oh my God, crying, laughing. They don't know.
They don't know
They
about
don't
that.
know. I was trying. It's so
God,
sad.
somebody once told me
Once
the
told
world
me,
is
put on your
gonna
glasses.
roll me. I ain't the
your
sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb
Looking
with
kind
the
of dumb with
finger
the
and a
finger
thumb
and a thumb
and the shape. Blue and blue on
of
a
it
blue,
on
blue.
a forehead.
Well, and then Shrek like removes poop from a squid and then like drinks it and spits it out. He like squirts poop out into his eye and puts his contacts in. They're lily pads. I don't know what he's doing, but it's sick. He's so disgusting.
Essentially, that's the vibe of the swamp. Yeah.
Shrek.
Skibbity.
He's so disgusting.
Skibbity. Shrek kind of has the skibbity toilet vibe.
Shrek's home was skibbity as fuck. Whenever he went like this with the wax.
Ew. Actually, we're done. Don't
Yeah,
talk
I can't
about
talk about him anymore. He's so gross. He's such an ogre.
Sorry. He's being an ogre always.
The guy in Crested Butte was an ogre. He was ogre-like.
Yeah. Well, he was like Shrek in not a fun way. So the thing about Shrek is fun and Shrek gets it and he isn't full of hate. But this guy was an ogre and he didn't have any redeeming qualities.
Well, also the reason we love Shrek is his personality changes by the end of the first movie. He is redeemed and like he's found to be like a good person. Because before people didn't see his heart, they only saw his exterior, and then he like lived up to that and like killed people. I think he killed people in the scene where he's like doing pro wrestling. He definitely at least paralyzed many of those men. I still think about that scene.
Yeah. Well, but we don't have to check in on those guys because it's a movie. And they're probably fun.
And it's animated.
Because
specifically.
it's movie. It's animated. Yeah. So it's important to keep that in mind when watching. That they're all right. It's actually animated, so they're little animated bones. They go back pretty fast. Oh my God, I'm like, whew, I'm calming down from that epic Shrek.
What I will say a little bit about, because we did touch on the disgusting man who covered his son's eyes performatively. One of the gayest performances I've ever seen of like performance.
Yeah, to
in
perform
public.
that is crazy. And putting a veil over your eyes, boy. Don't look. Don't look.
Don't look. It's like,
At the very least, he could have gone, don't look. Like, be at least perform.
Give me at least that. But what I wanted to say is what I realized in Crested Butte, by the way, one of the most beautiful hikes I've ever gone on like, in my life. Like, when I tell you wildflowers, a word I can't say,
Wildflowers.
they were everywhere you could see.
I love them.
Where the light touched.
Wait, let me get this from my wall.
Go get it. Carly's getting something from her wall. I'm vamping right now. I have to burp. I won't burp on camera.
Burp to the side.
Did you hear that?
That's crazy. There's no way you could have held it in.
No.
This is a picture of me, my grandpa, and my brother in Breckenridge with the wildflowers.
Oh my God.
There
that is really sweet.
Yes, I have it right next to my desk because the wildflowers in Colorado are life-changing. And I used to go with my family all the time to Colorado growing up. And
it's
every summer because of the wildflowers.
Yeah, it's literally incredible. There were so many different colors of like pink and purple that I like never even knew like could be there. And they like coordinate with each other in so many different ways. Like there'll be like patches of orange ones growing right next to like purple ones, and you're like, that weirdly like goes together. It's like, it's so interesting. But what I realized is so like
pretty.
I felt when I was hiking, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I just kept thinking like, I'm like appreciating this more than other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm better than the other people on the trail.
I just was like, damn, like I'm seeing this in a way that is more like I have more gratitude for it than the person passing
me. Were you on mushrooms?
Like no, I was
That's
just
how
like
I feel
in the moment, like being like, I just feel like I'm seeing the beauty in this more than, but it wasn't even as if the people I was with, like everyone just kept saying, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And I was just like, yeah, it is. Like, yeah, it is. Like,
you were like, it is so urgent that I think that what you were maybe feeling was like, this is an unspeakable beauty and it's in I'm feeling it. And we're all saying things that are very human that are like, that's so pretty. But what you're trying to say is like, if this could explode out of my chest, the feeling that from seeing this, if it could explode out of my chest, like from my heart, it would be beautiful.
Yes, it would be Mariah Carey would come out and be like,
yes. Yes. And that, you know what my grandpa said? Because he was a famous fan of the state of Colorado because he grew up in Kansas and very flat. And the biggest travel he did for a long time was road trip to Colorado. Road trip to Colorado. People from Kansas, famously obsessed with Colorado. I've known this to be true my whole life because I have a lot of relatives in Kansas and they love Colorado.
That's what I felt like in the wildflowers. We're not in Kansas anymore, fuckers.
Literally. Well, what my grandpa said was when I asked him, like, you know, why do you love Colorado so much? And he was like, well, when I first went to Colorado when I was a teenager, it was like going to church and actually feeling something.
Whoa, that is legit exactly what I'm talking about. It feels like you're like, I was walking around and it reminded me that like where I'm just so grateful for like national parks and like protected areas. Yeah. I just felt so grateful to be like alive and being able to see all like the mountains are like it's so beautiful and like the air is so fresh. I saw, ready for this? 7 moose. 7.
Ah.
Four
Scary.
of those moose were babies. Okay.
Oh, wait, Victor, you're in danger. Not
So
to
if
be
you're-
like crazy,
Oh, I
but
know.
like that's beautiful to see, but you were in danger.
I was in utter danger.
Run!
And there was one of the moose moms, because they were all female moose. I'm not sure of the
Okay.
gender of the children. Of course, I wouldn't ever question
course.
that. But the one mom had twins, and I saw that.
How do you know they were twins?
They looked exactly the
They
same
look alike?
age.
The
Well,
moose
they don't stay
look alike.
small for very long. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they were like,
Oh,
they would have grown.
you know they were just like friends, like going to the park. together.
One of them could have been a really annoying friend from their kindergarten class that their other
they're
mom
like,
forced to be.
We have to hang out with him today. They can't avoid his mom anymore.
I don't want to hang out with Cedric. His name's Cedric.
Of course it is. Cedric the moose.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Aw. The moose?
Yes.
Okay. It's not real. He's actually related.
well-
They're twins.
I saw 7 moose.
Wow.
I saw 1 black bear. I saw
Wait.
2 foxes.
You made it out in one piece?
And I think it might have been a mountain lion, but it could have just been a deer sitting down and laying down.
My God.
And
Predators
I
were
saw-
going, he's fine. He's nice. He's good.
They were going as they passed me.
You and Paul were holding hands on the trail and they go, nice.
They were like,
They
know
were
what?
opposite of that guy.
Yeah. They're like, that's awesome. They would go,
Yeah, they
"You're
were
cool."
going, we will not be attacking them.
They're like, gay guys literally do not hunt us unless they're politicians.
Of course. And they have to do that when they are politicians.
Well,
they have to.
And I also saw a raven, which is a famously large
Wow.
blurred. I was going to say a large black bird, but it came out blurred.
A blurred.
And
Blackbird.
the way
blurred for short.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and help you fly. Oh, yeah.
That's my guy.
And so I'm staring at the raven. It's huge. Like, if you've never seen a raven before, it's because you've only seen crows. Crows are
Nevermore.
like, yeah,
Sorry. I didn't do it
say
to you.
that.
Say less. Wait, say nevermore.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
Edgar Allan Poe. Nevermore, Raven.
This is a story about Edgar Allan Poe. Nevermore, said the raven, said nevermore.
But I thought the old lady threw the raven in the bottom of the sea.
But I thought the old lady put the heart under the floorboards in the end.
Okay, we're getting into Edgar Allan Poe stuff. So you saw a raven.
So I saw a raven, and I don't think we've realized like just the sheer mass of these birds. Like,
no.
huge. Like, I saw a raven land on a cliffside, and then I saw these hikers coming up like the pike near it, and I was like,
Going,
oh my god.
watch out!
I'm going, run! Raven! Raven on the ground! But the raven was so huge. I think it truly stood 2 feet, like up off the ground. Like, it was crazy.
Whoa.
And when they caw, a raven squawk, like, we kept making a joke throughout the weekend, because our one friend Lucy, also, hi Lucy, mentioned you in the pod
Hi.
again. You better listen. And at one
Girl.
point, she screamed, and it like alerted us to like a deer or something. And she goes, "Thank God I squawked." And we just kept saying, "Thank God I squawked."
Thank God I squawked.
Well, thank God I squawked.
Well, yeah, she was doing a call. She was keeping everybody safe. Thank God
It
she
was like,
squawked. That's what animals say.
Like,
That's epic.
yeah. Well, also
That's squawk.
I also saw many marmots, if you've heard of them.
Describe a marmot.
It's like
I
a
don't know.
groundhog, but really cute looking.
I love groundhogs. Oh my God. Stuart, our artsy guy, my boyfriend, famously is from Colorado. And
Yes.
he's from Lyons, which is a small town. Shout out. And it's right near Boulder. And they
Lions
have
strong.
exactly. And they have a big field, just like they have just so much land like in Lyons just to go and gasp at, so pretty. And there's a big
frolic.
field, frolic really, but so there's a field where there's like there's a big hawk's nest or an eagle's nest or something. It's like beautiful. Everyone goes, they check on, there's babies being born. It's great. But in that field also it's just a field of like prairie dogs. Or I feel like I have
There's
the urge
a
to double
couple-
check with him and ask, but
There's
if they're prairie dogs.
There's something called pocket gophers that they have there. It could be pocket
Yes.
gophers. It could be just regular gophers.
Truly, they're just so cute. They kept
They
popping.
scream.
You go and
They
you
go,
just watch them.
Did they ever scream?
No, well, they should be screaming all the time though, because their field is where the eagle's nest is.
Yep. Well, they have to
Talk about
alert each other.
lunch,
They go,
dinner.
they'll pop up and go,
Eagle! Ah!
the eagle goes, damn.
Eagle's like, not worth it. I'm going to the other field.
The eagle covers its son's eyes because the pocket gophers are so visibly gay.
Yes. It's like people on vacation. They're in another environment, but they're still themselves. They are, no matter what, they're still the family that booked the trip to Atlantis. They're still the homophobic guy who has this son, And like, no matter where you are, you are going
matter
to,
where you go.
you cannot remove your dynamic. And it's just going to be exemplified where you are. And people will be hearing it. People will be people will be eavesdropping because they're bored in line. Or people will be subject to your idiotic tendencies. Like, it's just, people on vacation could be such idiots. It's beautiful.
There is eavesdropping on vacation. There's nothing like it.
No.
Nothing
Mom, can I please let me kiss you? Please, I want to kiss your mouth. Please.
No, you're
I wanna kiss
weird.
your mouth. No, stop. You're being weird.
You're
Stop.
being
I don't
weird.
want you to kiss my mouth.
Can I just say, I would never say you're being weird to my kid. I don't
There's
think
so
I would
many
ever say
things.
that.
Well, Stuart and I, as like a couple without kids, that like, you know, like we'll dream of like scenarios. Oh, when we're parents, we'll do this, blah, blah, blah. Dream to be going around Atlantis going, I would never say that to my kid. Like, you're just going, wow, that's harsh. I would never say that to my kid. But all these parents probably used to say that themselves. And now they're having
Absolutely.
a meltdown because they have 3 of them and they decided to take them to a water park that is 100 degrees and the water is the same temperature as the air.
And every day you're there, it's $5,000 gone.
Yes, literally. And then you go, well, let me just gamble a little bit after my kids go to sleep. Ooh, I lost more money because you're like, I can't help it. It's Vegas by the sea. It really is.
So is this Vegas
it
what I'm
really
eating,
is.
or is this sea?
You heard of surf and turf, but what about Vegas by sea?
Oh God. Well,
But we had a
Carly,
lovely time, and his family had a lovely time because all the kids are older, and so yeah, we were like,
that
woo!
feeling when the kids are older, that's awesome.
You go, whoa, phew. But yeah,
You go,
you go,
thank God I squawked.
thank God I squawked. So, all right, for the students of the pod, do we have any recommendations for a student of the pod wanting to get into this and to kind of vacation life? I guess we
Yeah.
could say.
Well, I guess
'Cause-
there's like a couple ways of like getting into it, because it's like there's many different types of vacations you can go on. Like you can go on the resort style, listening in Utopia that Carly went on, or you can go to like a hyper high income mountain town called Crested Butte and sort of waltz around and get homophobized by a creepy guy.
So these
but
are very 2 specific vacations and vacation can be anything, but for
You can go
us, if you were
camping.
wanting to copy us, hey, vacation can be anything. It's summer. But if you want to copy us in specific,
Yes.
Crested Butte, Colorado,
Make sure-
Victor.
If you want
There
to
you
copy
go.
me,
Pop off.
make sure when you go on your hike, you're taking it in. Take it in such a way that it feels like church, and like
There you
allow
go.
these mountains to be your cathedral is my offering. Carly, start spitting.
All right, students, if you want to go to Atlantis, here's what you got to do. Watch Mary-Kate and Ashley movie first. And then go on the water slides and go, oh my God, these are the same water slides that Mary-Kate and Ashley went down. That means the world when that happens. If you want to go to Atlantis, I'd say save about $100,000 because it's gonna be blown in about 1 second. I would say go with kids who are 6 to 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could disappear for a couple hours and you won't go,
They understand the permanence of death, kind of. So it's like
Yes,
they'll know to
yes.
be careful because they're going, I have to stay safe because I could die at any moment. But it's like I feel like
100%.
before that age, it's sort of like, Zuru, I'm gonna jump off this cliff and like by the way, we can cut that out. I'm not a doctor. I don't know about that.
Doodle, I'm going to jump off the cliff. That is the impression of all the kids I nanny, by the way. That's my
They're
impression.
willing
of
to
them.
jump
I
out of
would
your
steal
arms.
that.
My niece like begging to jump out of my arms. I'm going, you can't even walk yet. How are you going to catch yourself on this fall? Like you can't.
It is devastating to watch them learn that they can't. It's devastating. But a lot of people say toddlers are like rubber. And I don't believe them because every time they fall, I think that I've just killed them. But turns
I'm
out
rubber, you're
everybody's
glue.
okay. Thank God.
Everything you say to me comes off of me and sticks to you.
That's what you should have said to that guy, Crested Butte Wildflower Fest.
The thing I
That's
didn't
what I would
see
say to him. You know what? You don't owe him anything. I'm marching my ass up there. My ass. I'm going
Sharkeisha,
on a
no! You hit him so hard in the head.
hike. What'd you call me?
Sharkeisha. The ones
What's
who
this
know.
a reference to? I don't know it.
If you guys, here's a little homework for the students. Look up Sharkeisha No.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm also a student, and
Yeah.
this is the last thing. This is the last thing I'll say about Atlantis is go on the banana boat, girl. Take the banana boat out for a ride. You know what I'm talking about. That is a banana-shaped tube that gets dragged behind a boat. Because I was looking at it all vacation, and I was going, those people look like they're having a blast. And on
And
the
they
last day
are.
we were there, I said, fuck it. And I got me, Stuart, his dad, his brother on the banana boat, and I had a blast. We were laughing our asses off, our asses flying
Banana.
up and down, kind of making that. We were all like just bouncing our asses all over this banana boat. It was like a horseback ride through the sea. Truly, we felt like cowboys, and it was so funny. And then 2 days later, when I wake up, I go, my neck, like something's wrong. And guess
And then you
what?
go, oh, I freaked it on the banana boat.
I freaked it on the banana boat. No regrets.
You woke up with a crick in
No
your
regret.
neck.
I woke up with a crick in my neck, and then I go, I have a bruise on my eyelid. How'd that get there? And I go, well, I'm dying. So it's kind of been a week since getting back where I'm Googling like how to know if your brain is bleeding. But that's just Atlantis for you.
Oh, God. Now I'm wondering how the heck your call went with your
Oh, with health
medical-
insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just about like whether or not my general PCP was covered by. It's so
Okay.
boring.
Yeah.
But they were
No,
like,
totally.
we actually don't know if anything you have is covered. And I go, well, what do you mean? Because you gave it to me. You did this. You assigned this. And now you're telling me you don't know. So I'm just kind of telling you to tell me again. And let's get it right
Literally?
this time.
Because I'm the one that pays in every single way.
Literally, I'm like, oh, God, do I have to say it? I pay you hundreds of dollars a month. I'm so sorry. But
Sorry.
and I can't afford it, by the way. So students of the pod, just never stop learning, okay?
Yeah, and we beg you. And by the way, rate and like add comments to the YouTube videos and subscribe anywhere you can, because that really helps us. And if you do have something bad to say, just DM it to me. Please
absolutely.
don't put it public.
No problem. But like, rate, review, subscribe, because actually when that happens every single time, Victor, Connor, and I, we rejoice.
Yeah, we literally can't stop talking
celebrate.
about it.
It's so fun. We can go on and on, but just stay tuned and never stop learning, students.
We love you.
Do Tell is produced and edited by Connor Hickox of Mixed Metaphor, with artwork by Gabrielle Tenorello and Andrew Lawler. IT support by Stuart Hykar, and theme music by Blake Sokoloff and Ari Levin.
Do Tell.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Oh, Do Tell.
Do Tell.